All right, we are back. So, power. Always seems to be our issue is power. And apparently our 11 wind turbines are not even putting out a megawatt. Yeah, so we're in the fog, and the fog means no wind. No wind means no extra juice coming in. It's kind of unfortunate, but we do have our pill still, so that is providing us with enough power to recharge. We've got about 18.3% total. 25 there, 20 there. Actually, we should be higher. Meh. We'll figure it out. Anyways. So, last episode, I finished putting up that there, and we also built our Tier 3 refinery. Show you this guy real quick. And then also, I wanted to repaint it, because I don't think it's actually supposed to be that color. So, there we go. So we get the cool blue lights. That's the Tier 2 yield whatever module. Yeah, so yield module Tier 2. And then this is our Tier 3 refinery. It doesn't look like it's got any special coloring to it. But maybe it's because it doesn't show up on the side. Maybe it's on the front. No? Nothing? Okay. Never mind. It doesn't look like it's anything special. Okay, but anyways, the point of having this thing here is we get twice the output as our 2 refiners that we had in here before at half of the power, roughly. So should work out really, really nicely. Now this issue over here, what is going on? What is this? 10,000 iron? Really? That is a lot of iron. That is a lot of iron. So I'm thinking like these drones that they're sending after me, like some of them actually have stuff in them, which, you know, is cool. I mean, I'll definitely take it. Let me see. So we'll throw that into there. And another thing that I need to do is build a vehicle to gather up all the scrap. There's a lot of scrap. We've just got pieces and parts all over the place here. It's kind of crazy. Okay. So I'm thinking I want to make it a flying vehicle. It's gonna have to be relatively strong, because we're gonna be carrying a lot of weight on it. It's also gonna have to have a decent amount of battery storage capability in it. And if I could throw a solar panel on top of it, oh, now dampeners are no longer relative. Jeez, it's so dumb. Okay, so as you can see, we've got a lot of scrap out here. And it would take us a really long time to pick it all up ourselves. And so we're going to build a vehicle. That vehicle is going to have the build and repair system. That's going to be in fly mode, but it's not going to be in grind mode. So it'll just pick up scrap, and that'll be the only thing that it does. So we're going to call it like a scrap vehicle, I guess. Okay, so how we're going to build it. Do we want to use power or hydrogen? I think we'll use electricity. I think that'll be probably the better way to do it. Now, could I build it up on the drone bays? That would be interesting if I could do that. Oh, I did not want to do that. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to try building it on here. So that way we can fly off, connect to here. It's going to be too big to fit in here because I think it's probably going to go out to about right here, which means we can't put another ship here. But that's fine. If anything, we could move the Gopher up here because that will fit. And then we could put the scrap vehicle down over there because that is just a single drone bay. Yeah, and that is still trying to build. Okay, so I guess let's get to it. Do I have steel plates? I do. I also have iron, so we'll throw that in there. Okay, so I guess let's get started. So we'll throw a merge block on here first. All right, and then this has to go up 1. So on here, I think... Okay, I have an idea. Okay, so let's do a build and repair system. What did that just say? Meteor storm inbound? Okay. So we're going to put 1 build and repair system here, and that will act to boost this up. So now we can put our connector in there, because the connector needs 2 blocks high. So we'll throw that in there, and then we're going to have a large port here and a large port here. So then from here, we can go with a cargo container. Oh, what is this? Ooh. Okay, we're definitely going to go with this this container, because I'm guessing that it's going to be able to hold more. Okay, so we need... okay, so that's got... Okay, so small there, and then small here. So those will be connected via a small conveyor port, except that is not on there straight. Okay, so let's go here. Good. All right. Wait, no, it's this one that isn't on there straight. Okay, so let's put it on there straight. Okay. All right, so what do we need? We need steel plates and tier 3 motors. So we're going to need 30 tier 3 motors. So let's go ahead and build those. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll go with the tier 2 and we'll build 1,000 plates. Of course, all those plates are going to be used over there. So we're going to need more than that, but whatever. We have a single green light on there, so I think power is okay for now. All right. So, and then this guy I've got to change. But I'm going to have to wait until this can be moved first. Okay, okay, so that is now locked in, which means that we should be getting power here. So if I turn this off, yeah, we're still connected. Okay. So now we're considered kind of our own little ship here because we're no longer directly connected into the base. All right. What else do we need? Batteries. We're going to need a lot of batteries. And then I don't know how much storage this has. So this is 8,678 liters. Okay. Okay, so let's get some tier 3 batteries. We're going to need 50 alloy plates and 32 tier 3 power cells. Okay, so we'll get this in here like that, I guess. But I need alloy plates. Do I have any more alloy plates? I do. Good. Okay. So we're going to throw 1 in here, and we're going to throw 1 back here. And that'll be all the power that we need for this vehicle, I think. And then from there, we're going to need a cockpit. I could go with like the basic one, I suppose. I mean, this one would look actually kind of better, honestly, if I had to pick one. And that is definitely an interesting shape. That's got a large... Okay, so I can drop this thing down, right? Okay, so we need to go back this way, back that way. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so that is going to be our cockpit for this vehicle. We're going to need metal grids. Okay, build 100 of these. Oh, wait, no. Tier 2, because it's got more speed, but it uses more power, so maybe I should be using the Tier 3 instead of the Tier 2. I don't know. We'll just... I mean, that's building pretty fast in the Tier 3, and it doesn't use a lot of power, so... Yeah, we'll have that kind of build. Alright. Then we need more alloy plates. A lot of alloy plates. This requires 50 each. Eesh. Okay. So I guess we'll build 100 of those. And then how many power cells did this need? 32. So I'm going to need 64 total. Okay. Okay, tiered components, and let me see this. Okay, and I said 64, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then let me see. So the assembler tier 3 is only using 150 kilowatts, which is great. So that's using very, very little power. So I might actually replace that one with a tier 3 as well, just so I have a couple of different assemblers to have them build different things. Okay, so we've got all of this figured out so far. I guess the only thing that we need now is thrust. So how do I want to do the thrust on here? Okay, so we have one battery. Max stored power is 2.45 megawatts. That's great. That's like 2.5 normal batteries. But I need you to be in recharge mode. Otherwise, you're going to get drained. And unfortunately, that's going to pull a lot of power out of those batteries. Or I could just turn these things off. I mean, that would be another option. But I think it'll be fine. Yeah. And I think the pill is all done as far as those batteries go. Okay, so now I need... okay, so how much is this pulling? Okay, low energy. Let's recharge. Yeah, I kind of like this. You know, it's got a really good view kind of all the way around. Got kind of an industrial vibe. All right, so now I need to get the large thrusters mounted. And I'm thinking I want to do 4 large thrusters. Or we do have the tier 3 thrusters. And these I am sure put out a lot of power. They do require alloy plates and tier 3 motors, but I can make all that stuff. We have tier 3 hydrogen, sci-fi iron. Ooh, fancy. Do we have... We don't have the sci-fi tier 3. Right? Large iron, hydrogen. Wait, large hydrogen, hydrogen, large hydrogen tier 3, large hydrogen tier 3, or just regular, whatever. Then we have ion, and then we have the sci-fi ion. But here we have like the sci-fi atmospheric and the normal atmospheric, and here we only have the normal atmospheric. Okay, so how do we want to build this thing? I could do large atmospheric thrusters and kind of tack them to the side. And these should have a lot more thrust on them, so I should only need 2, hoping. So I guess, I mean, there's really only one way to do this, and that's to actually put them in here and see how it works. Okay, so we're going to throw this onto here. That's actually pretty good right there. And then we'll throw this one onto here. That's got to be 1 block above, okay? And then also even with that, okay? So that should, dang it. Okay, let's not fall in the holes, please. Okay, so that is even, I think. We need more alloy. Oh, wow, that requires a lot of motors. Okay, so more alloy plates. So let's build another 100 of those, and then 115 motors each. So 300, I guess. And that should give me a little extra. And then I can throw a ladder on the back here. Not that I need it for anything, but... and then another thing that I can do here... Wait, no, that's only 2 blocks, so I can't actually do that. I mean, I could. It would just look weird. So what I'm thinking here is a landing gear. I don't know what the difference is between tier 2 and tier 3, but I don't really think that I need anything crazy here. So what is up with that? Like, as soon as you pick something, okay, so like, check this out. Like, I'm crouched down, right? If I have the welder, I'm like lower. If I pick something, I jump up. So what is this? Why does that happen? Why does that happen? Because here I can get to the underside of this. Here, when I'm actually trying to place something, I can't. So what's the deal, yo? Okay, so I guess we can take out this block. Am I going to be able to get out of here if I do? Maybe not. I can't really go down in here. Or I could put it back here, but then I'm not going to have anything to grab onto if I go on to here normally, because that's where the projector is. And I don't really want to lock down on the projector because I think that would just be a terrible idea. Okay. Well, something I do want to do is get this kind of built up a little bit like that. And then we'll throw in another one here. We are going to need some gyros, so I suppose I could put that under here. Gyro. Once again, I don't understand why I would need a tier 3 gyro or even a tier 2 gyro, so... I mean, I'm assuming that this would probably be better for large ships, so that way you need less gyros. But for this little ship, not really going to need that. Okay. So we'll throw that in there, have that get built up. This needs metal grids. Okay. Do I have enough cobalt? I think I do. Cobalt. I have 5.37. That's a lot. Okay. So I think we're good on cobalt. Batteries are charging. What? Oh, sun's going down. Or is it going up? Is it going up or going down? I think it's going down. Yeah, it's going down. Okay. So we've got our thrusts up and down figured out. Our left to right thrust and forward to back thrust, we don't need to go super crazy. Let's see. So I'll just throw in like some normal thrusters for that. And we'll kind of mount them to the side here. No, we'll put it there. Okay. That will be our backwards thrust. Okay. And then we'll do the same thing with our forwards thrust. And I'm not going to need a lot of speed. So I'm just going to do one thruster each. Okay, so that's got to go there. And then we need our left to right thrust, and I'm going to put that up on top. So I am going to need that ladder on here, just so I can get to the top of this thing. Okay, and then we'll go like that. And I mean, I could drop it down one, but I think that'll put it too low. Yeah, that'll put it too low, so we'll put it here. You need to turn off, maybe. Maybe not. I mean, it's going to need a landing gear on here, so that's really all there is to it. Why am I... What the... Get up onto the ladder, dude. What are you doing? Like, what? Get on... Why are you not on the ladder, dude? Yeah, obviously. You're not supposed to be doing that. Just get onto the... Why are you not on the ladder? What is the point of a ladder if you can't get onto the ladder? That's my question. Okay, whatever. We'll just fly up here. Okay, seriously, why am I not... Okay, so what is going on? What the hell? Why is this being dumb? Why is this being dumb? Why is this being dumb? Oh my god. Okay, so now it's merged. Oh, now I can get on here. Okay. Fucking useless. Okay. Are you... Get off of the jetpack, dude. What are you... Oh my god. Seriously? This thing is annoying. This thing is very annoying. And it's starting to bother me. Dude, you're locked down. You shouldn't be doing anything. Turn yourself off. Seriously. I don't know what is going on with these ships. They're not supposed to be doing this, basically. If you're locked down, that means that you are part of this block system here, which means that I should be able to climb onto it and do everything that I need to do without you going crazy and trying to throw me off. And it put the jetpack on. Okay, is the jetpack off now? This is so dumb. I don't understand why it does this. Anyways. Okay, so then we need our build and repair systems. Okay, so we're going to put 2 more on here. Go forward and jump, thank you. Okay. And then we're going to have our left and right thrust after that, which I already have those. Okay. So we have our left thrust and we have our right thrust. And then I guess we can just throw these on here for a little extra protection. Not that I'm really going to need it, but whatever. Okay. So what do you need? You need steel plates, metal grids. Okay. Yeah, and our batteries have lost their green lights, which is not great. But then again, these things are still pulling a lot of charge out of them. So it's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. It'll be fine. Okay, and then I need 100 more of these things, apparently. Okay. Okay, so G menu, I'm gonna have to disconnect first. Okay, so let's name this, I'm gonna call this the scrapper. Scrapper connector. Scrapper merge. Okay. And then this is gonna be Scrapper battery 2. This is going to be Scrapper battery 1. Okay, and then I need to name these things. Scrapper B and R3. Scrapper B and R2. And Scrapper B and R1. B and R1. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to turn this off. We're going to turn these on. And then we're going to turn this guy off. And if I'm correct, this is going to like... okay. I'm good with that. Okay. So, battery, Scrapper batteries, save, go back to the G menu, grab the groups, throw this into here, recharge on off. Okay. I don't think all of our thrusters are built, actually. I fell in that stupid hole again. Yeah, okay, we're doing damage here. So you can turn off, and you can turn off. Okay. Do we have all of our thrusters? I think we do. We've got our gyro, so we should be able to fly around. Okay, please don't break anything. Okay, so 9 and 5. Okay. Okay. So now we can take our landing gear and throw that under here. And let me just grab all the pieces for that. Okay, so now when we drop down, that should lock, which should turn those off. Oh hey, and Tier 3 has yellow thrusters, so that's what the difference was. Okay, so let's try it out, I guess. We are off a little bit. Okay. Then we turn that to there. Right. I think that is good. Yeah, so that locks down, which turns those off, which is what we need. It says we have no power. That's correct. We don't. Okay. So now we need to go into this guy. All right. So we're going to go into fly mode. Okay. Okay, so if we turn off the janitor, then it won't grind anything down. And then this is still grinding, right? Yeah. So I've already turned all that off. This is to collect, which is what we want. The rest of this is good. Okay, so then welding. We don't want it to weld at all. But okay, so if we set this to grinding only, and we have grinding turned off, see, so it's not grinding anything actually, then it should only pick stuff up, I think. So we'll give it a try, I guess. We're going to need our landing gear. Okay. So we'll turn everything back on. And we'll see how this goes. We have a lot of... Okay. That is a little too far out, but okay. Okay, so let's see how it works, if it works. Let's turn the build and repair things on, which is the K menu. Okay, and there we go. We are picking up scrap. Good. And we should not be grinding anything. Doesn't look like it is. Okay. And we are picking up all of this scrap. So that's looking good. Okay. We're picking up a lot, so that's good. Let's check our inventory. Oh, we picked up some ammo. Nice. Okay. Okay. Looks like we got some more scrap out here. All right. I'd like to be able to just kind of like drive by or just kind of drive slowly and have it pick up everything, but I don't think it's going to work that way. I think I have to like kind of stop, wait for it to recognize where all the scrap is, and then let it pick it up. But yeah, I mean, this thing works exactly how I want it to, so guess I'm good with that. We'll hop over here, grab all this stuff up. There's a lot here. Come on. There we go. There's a lot of scrap around here. Man. Okay, so then we'll pick up this scrap. And I think there's some over here too that I could probably pick up. And there's still 3 active components in there. And the only reason that they're not getting shot right now is because it's probably blocked by the little wall that I've got. Okay, so then those must all be pieces and parts, blocks and everything. So let's head out this way. Pick up all of this fun stuff. Okay. Alright. We'll head out here, pick up this scrap. There's a lot of scrap out here. There's a lot of scrap out here. But yeah, it looks like these large thrusters are doing pretty good. Got, I mean, this is a relatively light vehicle, so it's not like they really have to hold up very much, but if we get a lot of scrap and everything, I mean, it does add up in weight. So we'll go ahead and take this out. Okay, so front and rear thrusters are getting a little bit more sluggish, which is, you know, to be expected with the increase in weight. But I think we're still good. Pretty sure that's scrap. Okay. We'll head over here. Okay. All right. I know it's not the most fun thing in the world, but it doesn't need to be done. So come on. There you go. And we'll grab the scrap here and some more scrap here. All right. And let's see, where else do we got to go? I keep climbing up. I'm not trying to. Is that scrap? No, that's blocks. Okay. So let's go downward if we can. Okay. And then we'll pick up all of this scrap if I can. Is that scrap or blocks? Okay, that was scrap. And then this, okay. Good. And was there any more scrap over here? Okay, I think that's everything. So I guess we can head back. Okay, so that is our scrapper doing its scrappy thing. Because it's scrappy. I could just call it scrappy. That'd be kind of funny. I do want to put this under protection if I can. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. Okay. Hey, guess what? This thing can stay up with just a single thruster. Yeah. So, with it fully, I mean, I don't even think it's fully loaded right now, but with it loaded like it is, yeah, we don't have a lot of movement in here, or maneuverability, I should say. So I don't know if I want to put in more. Okay, how are we doing? We need to angle a little bit, drop down a little bit, go forward a little bit, drop down a little bit. Okay. So then we'll connect in, put that on recharge. Okay. So now that should be dropping all of the inventory out. And I need to rebuild that on this side. Okay, so large atmospheric thruster. Sorry, I didn't mean to break you. Just kind of happened. Yes, we need 30 more alloy plates. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and I think it was like 40 motors. Just to get that rebuilt. But, I mean, it works, and it actually does sort of fit on here, so that's kind of cool. Alrighty. So we'll leave that for now. We'll check out what we got. Do I have... I do still have steel plates, okay. I'm gonna, like, actually build this out in here. So I'm not, like, constantly jumping in between blocks. Okay. And then from here I can run right up onto the roof, which is what I want. This fucking hole, man. Okay. We're gonna go with tier 3 assembler. Have you make just a ton of plates. And then I think I might take down the tier 2 assembler and build a tier 3. But I also want to check this guy and make sure that we have at least a little bit of power. 12.4. Okay, that's not bad. 5.7 megawatts of charge coming in. What do we have when we're not in the charge cycle? Okay. Uh, 14.9 megawatts is what we're pulling currently. And that's because those two batteries in the scrapper are charging at the moment. Okay, and build and repair system is building. And it's building this stuff too, so that's good. Okay, so we have our scrapper, we have our platform, we have our daily needs truck, which is going to have to move. I'm thinking about parking it over in there, where the road is. So I'm going to need a lot more plates, so that way I can actually have something to drive it on. Okay. Can I get at this? I can. Okay. what I'm making, I guess. Yeah, I think I'm going to take down that tier 2 assembler and build a tier 3 in its place. Okay, so if you don't mind, I'm going to take you down. I need someplace to put all of this into. That'll work, I suppose. That gives me a lot of plates. I like plates. Well, hang on. Okay, we're going to use these plates to build out the road a little bit. Just that way we can drive our daily needs truck out of the garage so that we can actually get some sunlight. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This is super exciting. I can't imagine myself doing anything more exciting than placing blocks like this. Okay. All right. So that's that. This is the center, right? Yeah. Okay. And then I think that's enough room for us to drive on. Maybe not right here, though. So let's build this out a little bit. I think the daily needs vehicle is only about 3 blocks wide. Oh, maybe it's 4 blocks wide. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 blocks wide. Okay. Okay, daily needs vehicle. I need you to come with me, please. And I need you to go this way. Make sure that we can fit through there, and we can. And then we have to get out onto here. Whoa. Hang on. Calm down. Going way too fast. Okay. Whew. Okay, so it should be able to fit in here. And then maybe it can fit in here. Is that gonna hit? Can I move at all? Okay, no, we fit. Okay. All right, so we're gonna park this guy right in here. All right, so we should get morning sun, afternoon sun, and then we might get blocked on the evening sun, but that's okay for now. Back to the assembler. Okay, if you don't mind, I would like all of your pieces and parts. Okay. Didn't I drop everything off? I thought I dropped everything off. Oh, power cells. That's what it was. Okay. Now for this guy. Okay, and So that's that. Now we should be able to build the tier 3 assembler. We are going to stop you. 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. Okay. And then we need to throw in a ramp so I can actually get up there. And then tier 3 assembler. So that'd be this guy. Flip you up, turn you around. Okay, so that way is correct. All right. So we'll throw you on there. Okay. And then from there, we need power modules. I think we're going to go 3 power and 1 speed. So power 1. Oops. Power 2. Power 3. And then 1 speed module. And we can do a tier 3 speed. That should work. But I need alloy plates. Okay. Alloy. I have none. Okay. Production. I need you to build some alloy plates, please. Okay. And we'll take those. Okay. So, tier 3 speed module. And that's all built already. Good, 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 good. Okay. We need 7, wait, no. So we need 120 alloy plates total and 7 tier 3 motors. Okay. We need to rename this guy. Okay, so assembler tier 3. Okay, so T3 assembler 1. What are you guys shooting at? Oh, meteors. Okay. All right. Let's go into here. Okay, so we're gonna call this T3 assembler 2. Yes. Okay. That'll go there, and that will also allow me to differentiate between these two when I try to build. So, okay, what do you need that you don't have? You need 30 assembly motors, tier 3 assembly motors, and metal grids. Okay. Production. Okay, so tier 3 assembly motors. So 30 of these. And then you also need metal grids. And we're at roughly 54 minutes. Okay. And then I want to see what kind of power usage we're going to get out of this thing. Oh, this needs both tier 2 and tier 3 assembly motors. Interesting. I mean, I've already built one of these, so I should know this already, but I mean, the whole thing is kind of new to me, so. Okay, and now we can have you do your spinny thing again. Bring you back up to 2. Yeah. Okay, and then what do you need? You need tier 3 motors and 20 more alloy plates. Okay. Tier 3 motors. I don't remember how many of each I need. Says we're missing items. Okay, it was just slow in the silicon, that's all. Okay. So then, how we doing? Okay, so that is our T3 speed module. And then this can close. All right. So let's take a look at that thing and see what kind of stats we get on it. So power efficiency. Okay, so this still uses a decent amount of power, but it's not that much. If I had 4 power efficiency modules, this would drop down to 150. But here we also get speed. Whereas with this one, we have all 4 of these things on here. And our productivity is a little slow, but our base productivity is still higher. So I think I'm going to take one of these power efficiency modules off and put a speed module on. That way we can get roughly the same. Oh, and I can close that up too. Okay, so I'm going to take that guy off for now. And then we're going to throw on a tier 3 speed module. But I need alloy plates. Okay. So if you don't mind. And then I'll grab all the extra parts just because. There we go. Okay. Now we need the alloy. Just one. And I know that's not going to be enough to finish the build, but okay. So we are going to need 80, 110 alloy plates, and that's it. Okay. Production. So 110 of those. It uses a lot of iron. Okay, but that should give us decent speed and much reduced power consumption. So I think it'll work out nicely, hopefully. Okay. So that's that. Now we just need to build an enclosure around this guy. But we can get this guy spinning as well. There we go. Okay. All right. So I'm going to build an enclosure like that one around here. And then I need to recolor that. We are at 59 minutes, so this will probably be one of the last things that I do is recolor these turbines. So, yeah, it's been a relatively productive episode. So we got our scrapper vehicle built. We picked up all the scrap around here. Oh, where am I going? I need to go this way. Okay. I mean, it's not that I don't like the color, it's just that it clashes a little bit, you know what I mean? So I just, and you know, it's got the little, like the little yellow highlights in there, and I think that little bit of splash of color is really all that is needed here. Now, can I jump all the way? I cannot. Okay. And then I still have to change that color as well. All right, how are you doing? You're at 64.5? Okay. All right, so we'll hop up here. And now that we have that platform ship, we don't need to build these convoluted towers for the turbines. We can just, you know, bring the ship and just build up this thing and then put the turbines up on top. So we'll probably do that. All right, so let's end it in the battery room so we can get an idea of how much power we've got versus how much power we're using. Hopefully we're still above 15. Oh my god, we are at 5. Right, because that battery is still charging. Okay, so I need to wait for this to get off of the recharge cycle so I can see how much we're actually using. $99.4 kilowatts. Okay, so the batteries up on the scrapper should be fully charged at this point, which means that whatever we've got here, it shouldn't be draining anymore. So next episode, we'll cycle the pill again, try to get a little bit more power. We did update our assemblers, so now we have 2 tier 3 assemblers, each with 3 power modules and then 1 speed module. I'm kind of curious at how fast they build. So let's just go into the first assembler. I mean, they're built exactly the same, so assembler 1 or 2 should be the same. Oh, that's fast. That's real fast. Okay. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And then I just want to check on the power usage. So we'll go into assembler tier 1. Currently using 527 kilowatts. Okay, not bad, not bad. And it's building fast. So I think, yeah, we've got a decent amount of speed. We're not using very much power. I think this will work out. Does drain our power though. So we'll have to be a little bit careful, but it doesn't drain it as much, which means that these batteries should last longer. And then one of these days I'll upgrade these batteries to higher capacity. And yeah, should be fun. So yeah, here we are. I do not want to be in here. And yeah, we're going to end the video here. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Later.